All right, so yeah, look, everyone's been coming to me recently about trying to find where they should buy in Melbourne. Now, I've made this video, best properties between 550 to 800. So it will cut off a lot of the other suburbs that people are investing into, but we can, if everyone is interested, we can make another video going through sub 550. So here we go. So now, there are many suburbs that you can make money in Melbourne at the moment. You know, places like Dallas and Coolaroo and lower socio areas. But all of these suburbs that we buy in not only take into account the short-term growth and the rental returns, but also the long-term growth as well and the long-term hold potential. We like to contrast these two things because we know real wealth is made through property, by buying a property, holding on to it, and going through multiple growth cycles and taking advantage of that growth. So if you're only buying in an area, from our perspective at least, where you're only leveraging the short-term growth, unless you have the strategy to sell that asset, get out of that asset, renovate, develop, etc., we don't think it's the smartest idea. So look, these areas sub 800 are going to be great places to invest over the next 1 to 4 years, and then beyond that they do have the ability to recycle that growth and keep going over and over again. So one of the top picks that we have is Carrum Downs. Now you might have already heard this by now. Property is already sort of taking off. Growth is already starting to happen. If you look at what's happening at auctions, how many people are attending open homes, you can already see that there. Overall, it's already starting to move in the positive direction. A fantastic option if you can afford to get into it, although those yields are going to be quite difficult. Another place we're buying in is Derrimut. Again, another spot, wealthy population. You've got positive growth already starting to happen as well. Really good long-term prospects as well. Another spot we've got is near that northern pocket in Hume in West Meadows. Now this area, a wealthier demographic of people compared to some of the individuals in Broadmeadows, etc. Yeah, it's already started to take off, already in the positive direction after obviously most of Melbourne, the suburbs in Melbourne have been in quite a negative slope over the past few years, but things are really now starting to turn around. We've got a lot of interstate investor interest as well, so keep in mind, you know, when you are going to these open homes, it's not just the people that are there at the open home, it's also people that are over the phones and are having people attend the opens for them in person. Another one, Pakenham, not a bad one. You could probably score something at a lower price point. Slightly lower, you won't need to go all the way to 800 or mid sevens. You could score something 700 or below, so there's an opportunity there to get in. Another Tullamarine, I'll just mention a few because all of these areas have the same I guess recipe for growth and prospects over the short and long term. So I'll just mention a few more. Sydenham, Tullamarine, Bacchus Marsh, you might be able to get it's a little bit further out west. You might be able to get some better yields out there. Just because it's regional doesn't mean it's not going to do well. It will do well. And Cranbourne West. Now there are a few other options as well. A little bit lower in price point, but we'll save that for another video. If you have any questions regarding these specific suburbs and why, I'm happy to take you through it, maybe in a separate video. But everyone's asking me, you know, where are we buying? Where's a good place to buy for the short term and the long term up to the 800 mark? And this is why we've made this video. So yeah, please leave a comment down below if you do have questions or you want me to address a different price point or different rental return requirements, and we can make that video. Thank you very much for watching.